In a world often obsessed with material wealth and instant gratification, the timeless wisdom of James Allen's offers a refreshing and enduring perspective. Published in 1901, this slim volume continues to resonate with readers over a century later, its message as relevant today as it was then. Allen's central premise is simple yet profound. True prosperity stems not from external circumstances but from inner development. Allen's work emphasizes the power of our thoughts, beliefs, and actions in shaping our reality. He argues that we are not merely passive recipients of fortune, but active creators of our own destiny. By understanding and aligning ourselves with universal laws, particularly the law of cause and effect, we can cultivate a life of abundance, purpose, and genuine happiness. This essay delves into the core principles outlined in, exploring their relevance in our modern context. We will examine how Allen's teachings on thought, desire, integrity, self-mastery, and service provide a roadmap for achieving lasting prosperity, both material and spiritual. James Allen's philosophy hinges on the understanding that true prosperity encompasses far more than material wealth. It is a holistic state of being that encompasses mental peace, moral strength, and spiritual fulfillment. This holistic prosperity, Allen argues, is not a matter of chance, but a direct result of our thoughts and actions. At the heart of Allen's teachings lies the principle of cause and effect. He posits that every thought we think, every action we take, sets into motion a chain of consequences that ultimately shape our lives. Therefore, to change our circumstances, we must first change ourselves. This principle of self-responsibility forms the bedrock of Allen's approach. He challenges us to look inwards and recognize that we possess the power to create the life we desire. It is through cultivating right thinking, moral integrity, and aligning ourselves with universal laws that we unlock the door to true and lasting prosperity. Central to James Allen's philosophy is the understanding that our thoughts are incredibly potent forces. He argues that our minds are like gardens, capable of producing either beautiful flowers or harmful weeds, depending on the seeds we sow. Every thought, whether conscious or unconscious, acts as a seed that shapes our reality. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he, writes Allen, emphasizing the direct correlation between our thoughts and our experiences. Negative thoughts breed fear, doubt, and limitation, while positive, constructive thoughts attract opportunities, abundance, and joy. Allen encourages us to become vigilant gardeners of our minds, weeding out negative thought patterns and cultivating a mindset of positivity, gratitude, and faith. By consciously choosing our thoughts, we become architects of our own destiny, shaping our reality in alignment with our deepest desires. Section 4. The importance of desire and aspiration. While many spiritual traditions caution against desire, James Allen presents a nuanced perspective. He argues that desire, when rightly directed, becomes a powerful engine for growth and achievement. It is through aspiration that we connect with our higher purpose and tap into the boundless potential within. Allen distinguishes between base desires, rooted in material acquisition and fleeting pleasures, and higher desires which stem from a yearning for knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual growth. He encourages us to cultivate desires that elevate and inspire us, propelling us towards a life of meaning and fulfillment. Cherish your visions, cherish your ideals, cherish the music that stirs in your heart, the beauty that forms in your mind, the loveliness that drapes your purest thoughts, writes Allen, urging us to embrace our aspirations and allow them to guide us towards a life of purpose and prosperity. Section 5. Cultivating sound judgment and integrity. For James Allen, true prosperity is inextricably linked to moral integrity. He emphasizes the importance of cultivating sound judgment, making ethical choices, and living in alignment with our values. He argues that lasting success cannot be built on a foundation of dishonesty or deceit. Allen stresses the importance of honesty in all our dealings, both in business and in our personal lives. He advocates for fairness, transparency, and treating others with respect and kindness. He reminds us that true prosperity is not merely about accumulating wealth, but about living a life of integrity and purpose. The upright man is guided by a higher power than his own desires, writes Allen. highlighting the importance of aligning ourselves with ethical principles. By cultivating integrity as a core value, we create a solid foundation for lasting prosperity and genuine happiness. To Section 6, the path of diligence and self-mastery. James Allen firmly believed that true prosperity is not a matter of luck or chance, but a result of consistent effort and self-mastery. He emphasizes the importance of diligence, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to our goals. He reminds us that success rarely comes easily, and that challenges are an inherent part of the journey. Allen encourages us to cultivate the virtues of patience, discipline, and resilience. He argues that overcoming obstacles and setbacks builds character and strengthens our resolve. It is through consistent effort, even in the face of adversity, that we ultimately achieve our goals and experience the deep satisfaction of a life well lived. The indolent man desires much but puts forth no effort, writes Allen, contrasting this with the industrious individual who aspires to little but achieves much. He reminds us that true prosperity requires us to embrace the journey, with all its challenges and triumphs, and to approach our endeavors with unwavering dedication and effort.